Houston, Texas, the site for the Timberwolves, the Stifle Tower. Rudy Gobert looking to live up to his nickname as they game plan for the task ahead at the Toyota Center. T-Wolves, Rockets, coming up next on 2K Sports. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Alperen Şengün.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dillon Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. What do you think of the possibility of the All-Star game changing its format to be USA versus the world, Clark?
I would love anything that would help the All-Star game be a little bit more competitive, BA. I love the showmanship. I like the entertainment value, but I want to see some real hooping too. So if we could do that in whatever format, I'm all for it. Sign me up right now.
And here are the Rockets now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. And he buries his first look.
Assist from McDaniels.
And Houston has possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
And here's Minnesota now. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Conley against Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Conley. To the middle. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Randle, good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred Van Vliet, ready for it.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. To the inside. Van Vliet against Conley. The kick out to Edwards. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoops.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Ball forward, Minnesota.
And this gives us a chance to see the assist leaders among the league's big men in the past 10 games. Amin Thompson, 4th.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Now here's Gobert. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Conley. Now Edwards. Now here's Şengün. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And it's Brooks missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Down low, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Van Vliet against Conley. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Randall outside to the paint. Here's McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. To the inside. And he makes it on the layup. Van Vliet's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. It's McDaniels on the wing, defended by Thompson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. 2 points. That one goes. Give him 8.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Rockets. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And, of course, there's Minnesota. They're 7th in the conference.
You know, for Minnesota, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Picked by Gobert. Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go. Randall's got 5.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Conley against Van Vliet. Green with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Right side Conley. Back to Daniels. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Van Vliet against Conley. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
4th in three-point field goal percentage, 4th in opponent points per game, and they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And with the perimeter game, it's one thing to hoist up a bunch of threes. It's quite another to sink them at a high clip. Some terrific shooters on this team. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Back to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Gobert. Van Vliet against Conley. Here's Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Randall. After the basket by Houston. Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Van Vliet against Conley. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
getting ready for the Rockets. Green's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Brooks. Tate's checked in for Thompson. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Van Vliet. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Eason. No good on the quick three. Minnesota leading by 6. Ingles passes to Randall. No luck on that one. Eason with some nice D. Tate against Ingles. Pass to Eason. There's the double team with Alexander Walker. And we're going to have a jump ball. Green against Randall. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Dillingham. Whitmore defending. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season, Grant, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
And he can't get the first one. Minot's checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw is good. Now Whitmore. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. He can't get it to go. Randall inside, defended by Eason. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw no good. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Shepherd comes in for Green. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Good on the second one. 1:43 left now in the first quarter. Whitmore with it. Still no points. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And a nice finish on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Dillingham. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Edwards looking for an opening. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Shepherd. And here is Şengün. Reed defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Şengün. Nails it from 3. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
Edwards finds Randall. Off target with the 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Inside, here's Shepherd. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Edwards with it. Whitmore defending. And here's Edwards.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then there's Naz Reid, then it's Miller, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 5 now.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Eason. Here's Shepard. Down low. Şengün. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
That free throw good from Şengün. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. He does not get the second one.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
Here's Dillingham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Eason against Reid. Outside Whitmore. Clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And Şengün throw it down.
making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Ali, thanks for that. Here's Shepherd. Right wing, Eason, the pass to Tatum. Here's Whitmore. This one for three. Sinks it from distance. Whitmore's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Edwards finds Reed. And no good. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Now here's Whitmore. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Here's Dillingham. Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. They need this. Minnesota again missing. Houston in the lead. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Shepherd. And it's Houston scoring again.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. The three ball. The triple hits for Edwards.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Here's Whitmore. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Here's Shepherd. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. There's a screen from outside the arc. Can't hit that one. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And it's Whitmore missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Reed. He's covered by Tate. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Whitmore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And that one misses. So for the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. Green comes in for Tate. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. He hits the second from the line. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Randall draws the double. Outside McDaniels. From deep. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his third assist of the night.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Thompson. Pulls up on the wing, and it's in, off the glass. Whitmore's got 8.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Conley against Van Vliet. Conley passes to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. To the inside. Now Gobert. 10 points for him. For 3, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Green. Back to Whitmore. Thompson, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Whitmore outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. The teardrop. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Absorbing contact really well. Randall will get a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
Minnesota shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Green's checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rockets trail by 3. Green with the ball. Still without a bucket. Green. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. Back to Van Vliet. And the basket is good. Van Vliet's got 10 points.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Conley finds McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Brooks against McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Doesn't go that time. Green with the defensive effort. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Van Vliet against Randall. Shot from 12. Van Vliet misses. Minnesota's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Van Vliet against Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. Rebound by Van Vliet.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Yep, that one goes.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Conley passes to Gobert. Over Green. Gobert working inside.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
The Rockets trail. 1:27 left to play in the first half. It's Thompson, high post. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw is good from Thompson.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Now here's Randall. 11 points in the game. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Dillingham's checked in for Alexander Walker.
Number 4, Robert Dillingham.
24 seconds left in the first half. Van Vliet against Conley. Van Vliet outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This is how Van Vliet beats you, being smart and crafty with his dribble.
To the middle. Thompson with a steal. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. All right, Shaq and Kenny, Darnell 4-Point Play asks, if you guys played in today's game, how many titles would you have at the end of your career?
Nearing double digits, I say. Just give me the ball down low. Let me do my thing, and we go all the way.
Well, I'm a little more optimistic. Me personally, I'd say probably 4 or 5, maybe more.
Well, that's only if you were on my team, Kenny, because you weren't. You wouldn't win any.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Rockets lead by 4. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Outside, Green, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Over Van Vliet. Randall can't hit. Well, the Rockets shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Brooks. Conley comes with a double team. Here's Green. McDaniels covering. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Green. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
Here we go again. Van Vliet cooking and looking to shoot as much as he can.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you gotta work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Gobert passes to Edwards for the lead. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 18.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now Gobert, defended by Şengün. Fades back. No good, a bit long that time. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Van Vliet scanning the floor. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Now Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Green to the paint. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Double team on Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Up and over Conley. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. And he hits the jumper for 2. Edwards has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
To the inside. Thompson passes to Green. Thompson with a screen. Green in the post. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And he makes a first.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
And both free throws good for Green.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Focusing on the small forward position here, the top rebounders at that spot this season. You look at McDaniels, 5th in the league, a really strong rebounder.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists, and really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
From deep, Conley, book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one.
Conley is such a patient player. He takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
Now here's Van Vliet. 20 points for him. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards for the tie. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Assisted Mike Conley.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Brooks outside. Van Vliet against Conley. Fires for 3. Van Vliet misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
McDaniels finds Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Eason's checked in for Houston. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He's off on the second.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks. While Van Vliet is just barely 6 feet tall, he's really a strong dude and a competitor.
And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
You got to love Van Vliet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Free throw drops for Conley.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
On the wing, Green, guarded by Edwards. Şengün, a screen on Conley. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Over Gobert, another shot. Şengün, no good. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Brooks with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Green, the pass to Brooks. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Van Vliet against Conley. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, a screen on Conley. Here's Van Vliet. Offline from the top of the key. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Alexander Walker.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Timeout.
Houston making some changes. Green comes in for Alperen Şengün, and Whitmore subbed in for Brooks. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Anthony Edwards. The Rockets trail. And here is Green. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Conley passes to Randall. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now here's Whitmore. Give him 8 points now. Van Vliet with it. He's guarded by Conley. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Houston's shooting a disappointing 38%. Green finds Green. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his third assist of the night.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet against Conley. And it's good for 2. Van Vliet's got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Here's Dillingham. Green covering. Here's Reed. Green with the defensive effort. Houston leading by 5. Green finds Green. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Tate's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Ingles, he's checked in for Conley. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall against Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Clock at 4. Green, a screen. And another miss by Houston. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Dillingham. Outside, Ingles. Here's Randall. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Randall's got 16 points now.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And here's Green from the arc. He buries it from 3. Green's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
To review the play.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Rockets ahead, up 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dillingham out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Ingles in at the 4. Now here's Edwards. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Shepard. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. Outside Whitmore. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Second chance effort. No good, off the front rim.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Poke loose. Pass to Dillingham. Ingles with it. Here's Dillingham. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 3. And here's Whitmore. Reid defending. Now Şengün. Edwards comes with a double team. Here's Eason. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Here's Dillingham. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Whitmore. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Shepard. Şengün, the screen. And here comes the break. Here's Alexander-Walker. And that one's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Şengün. Pass to Shepard. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Now here's Reid. Five on the clock. On the wing, Alexander-Walker. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Reid against Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Back to Reid. lays it up and banks it in.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Picked by Tate. Here's Shepard. The rebound by Ingles. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Edwards. To tie it up. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Outside Whitmore. Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Ingles to take the lead. No good that time.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks checked in for Tate. Jalen Green comes in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard.
One shot.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
And Houston making a change here. Tate's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Green. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 8 here in this quarter.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. Tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Now here's Van Vliet. From behind the arc, here's Şengün. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And too long on the shot.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Outside Edwards to take the lead. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Edwards comes with a double team. Pass to Thompson. Brooks outside. Now here's Green, guarded by Edwards. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. And here's Green from the arc. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Randall. Outside McDaniels. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Thompson. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall draws the double. Brooks with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Van Vliet driving in. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Van Vliet's got 27.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's Edwards on the wing. Green covering. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Outside, Green. Conley comes with a double team. Van Vliet against Gobert. Goes up from the top of the key, and the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Van Vliet unmoved under pressure. I mean, when his team needs a basket, he simply goes out and handles his business.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Thompson. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Shaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for 1.
The Rockets have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Edwards against Green. Van Vliet up top. 5 to shoot. Shot from the low post is good. Van Vliet's got 31 points.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Edwards can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Thompson's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall, pass to Gobert. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Misses for Gobert.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
Van Vliet. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Van Vliet's got 33. 1:33 left in the fourth. Takes a step back. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Van Vliet. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Edwards. He shoots. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. To the basket, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 35 in the game.
Van Vliet knows his team needs him to deliver much in the clutch, so all he does is dial up that intensity.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Seconds left in the final quarter. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Yes!
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And an intentional foul right there. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's McDaniels. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A deep three. It's rebounded by Houston, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
The line for Houston.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Fred VanVleet.